Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Natique here in Elk Grove, California, and NatiqueYarns.com, coming to you live on Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday. We have a show for you. We couldn't decide what to do. We're on our third option today, and I'm really excited about this one. It was inspired a little bit by Pam and her gorgeous items that she's been working on. What have you been working on? What's on your needles?
I've got that linen top on my needles.
Oh, that's right. Juan gave us
just
an idea of what to knit.
divided for sleeves.
Oh,
Um,
and you're doing it opposite. You're doing it bottom up, so you're close.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like opposite. I was thinking opposite of the pattern, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Because you know how normally it'd be
Yeah.
like top down,
Yeah.
and then once you divide, you have all that. You've
Yeah.
done all the work. Now you just have a little bit.
In theory, faster, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Because I do have to pay more attention now since I added that knit through the back loop. Because now I have to purl through the back loop, and those aren't as noticeable that you're on the correct stitch on the back side. So I keep having to like tip it towards me and go, okay, that's the right stitch.
Or put a marker there before.
Every other stitch.
Oh, well, no. That doesn't sound fun. I'm going to say no to that.
Literally every two stitches.
As I
would
say
be a marker.
to Everly, I reject that idea.
Literally every two stitches would be a marker, so that's not helpful.
Too many stitches.
I just have to pay attention. That's what it comes down to. And then I'm doing that hat for Cheryl for her son's birthday,
Nice.
which I can safely say because he will never watch.
She came in with the scarf. She needed to buy 2 more skeins of the blue. She doesn't think she's going to have enough, which is great. But boy, she has to knit 50 rows a day to get it done in time. So I'm like, oh my gosh.
When I talked to her yesterday too.
That is definitely some time. Now that the weather's changing, my hands are getting a little bit drier, and I love this lotion. If you have not used it before, it is really nice. Oops, wrong side. The Naked Bee. What I like about it is not sticky. So I always have this by. Normally I use the lavender because then if any of the fragrance gets on my knits, then it smells like lavender and it keeps the bugs away. So when the next time you come by the boutique, I'm going to leave this out so you guys can share it. We have a bunch of other flavors too. But now's the time to get ahead of the game for your dry hands and skin. Holy Toledo, it is. It does feel like fall, so I'm excited.
It feels like fall in the mornings, and then by the afternoon,
you're like, there we
nope,
go.
fall's gone.
That's right. And it's back to summer.
This is, I believe, what they call false fall.
Yeah, and then
it tricks you every morning, and then it's like, yeah, you thought you could wear a sweater.
Yeah, there was another name for it too, but I love the false fall because you're dressed 2 different ways for in the morning, and then you need to be in a sundress for the summer. So the afternoon. Holy Toledo. All right, we're going to jump right in because we have a lot to talk about, and as always, I normally go over, so I'm going to try and stay within my timeline. We're going to talk about the grand prize. Super excited. This is a beautiful monthly grand prize that has one of the Likey bags, Lyra. We do have a few more in stock. A couple of each color is what's remaining. I'm going to let Anna talk about it real quick, and then just about the bag, and then we'll go from there.
So it has these nice adjustable shoulder straps, so you can literally move the buckles to the length of strap that you prefer. It's 2-tone on the outside. It zips closed, so nobody can get to your stuff. If your bag falls over, everything doesn't go pouring out of it. There's a small zip pocket on this side. Oops, I just got lotion on it. It's gone now.
It conditioned the vegan bag.
It just made your bag better because now it has lotion and smells nice.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got the small zip pocket there for like your keys or your accessories. And then we have this big padded pocket on this side with the magnetic closure that you can put your knitting needle set in. You can put your tablet in there. And then you've got the big pocket for all of your yarn, your projects, clothes, if you're going to use it like as an overnight bag.
If you're traveling on an airplane that you can only bring a personal item, this is one of those ones. It fits in the space. But if you're coming to Natique, don't pack anything in it so you can fill it up with yarn on the way back home to Las Vegas. Right?
Hint, hint, wink, wink,
right?
Nudge, nudge.
Oh my gosh.
We're not talking to anyone specific
No,
or nothing.
But it's true. I've got some videos of like the airlines that are a little more rigid, and there are even people whose bags fit in there. They want them to pay the baggage fee. I'm like, no. And they don't let them on the flight.
Because their bag is somehow too big?
Yeah, I don't know how it is.
Fits?
I think sometimes I call it big fish, little pond syndrome, where it's, someone who doesn't have a lot of power in their everyday life, so then they try and overpower in their other life. I'm sure you lovely people have come across people like that before. It just happens. Sometimes the TSA people are like that.
I just go to the airport planning on getting in trouble for something, because I always get in trouble for something that I'm like, okay, I don't travel enough to have these rules memorized. I'm sorry. I need to go in there with a t-shirt that says, I'm an inexperienced traveler. Please don't yell at me.
They're normally pretty nice, but sometimes you get the cranky ones. Also included in our monthly grand prize, we have Sunset in the Desert, which is one of our patterns. You can do the large size, and you're just going to keep on going until you have enough to bind off. That pattern and 100 plus more are available on Ravelry. We also are including one barrel ball skein of Akari, which is super pretty. It is a blended yarn. Number one is silk. Then there's cotton, viscose, mohair, wool, polyamide, over 500 yards per skein. Everything that you do see, we do have available in the store. This is the best thing to have. It is locking stitch markers, 144 for under $8. So if you lose some, you break some, you give some away, it is well worth the money. And last but not least, we have this gorgeous class supply tins. I think everybody needs multiples of this. I'm going to tilt it so you can see everything that comes with it. There's a tin. There's locking stitch markers. There are 6 each of our round gorgeous. I'm going to take that out because it's too hard to show. 6 each of the markers that are continuous. They are not joined. They're a stamped method. We love these. Folding stitch markers, a tape measure, a tin, and a tapestry needle. All of that, I don't even know how much that costs. Under 15? Under 18?
$17.90.
There you go, under $18. We did price it individually, and I think it was $30, somewhere between $25 and $30 if you bought things individually, because frankly, it's too good of a deal not to pass up.
Well, just the tape measure and the scissors, like 8 and 5, that's already $13.
Yep, just for 2 things. And then you get to try the markers, which are so good. I use them all the time. I like to use the fancy markers with all the dangles. That's probably my favorite. But when I have I need a lot of markers, then I'm using the round ones. If you know what, that's what you need to do with your Thursday. Talk about both. That would be good, because I think you might have enough time. All right, so Anna, how do they get entered into the drawing for the grand prize?
So how you get entered into the grand prize drawing is every time you make a purchase during the month of September, you are going to get 1 entry. It is cumulative, so if you purchase 3 times, you'll get 3 entries. If you purchase 10 times, you'll get 10 entries. And then I have to look, I don't have it memorized yet. Oh, I forgot to change it.
That's all right.
I think it's the 3rd. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday, October 3rd. I want to say, I remember having this conversation about, we won't be here Sunday and Monday, therefore it has to be Tuesday.
Yeah, there we go. I don't even know how I got blue on my finger.
I don't know, the other day I did something at home with brown and then came out later, and I had gloves on when I did it, and then I had red on my finger. I'm like, how did I use brown and end up bright red?
Do much. Did not do much. I mean,
oh, I know what it is. You erased
that is it.
The board.
I did. I licked my finger and I'm like, and erase. All right. Our daily prize is a really nice whopper of a prize. Beautiful Carmel Coco, which is one of Susan's patterns. I think it's really pretty. I like this one. Lots of yarn overs in it. I believe she used beaded silk and sequins at the end, which is definitely an option. And we have paired it with one beautiful skein of Kakigori. This is, again, a barrel ball. It is 50% cotton, 30% silk, 10 viscose, 10 polyamide, which means no wool, no mohair. Very, very nice to use. I think this would be really nice paired with Sonata at the bottom to kind of give you a little bit of that pop. Really nice to work with, knit on a size 8 needle, and just a really nice daily price. Probably valued at $50, a little over $50. Let me pull a couple of the Sonatas because I feel like we need a little magic happening.
And this is color 11, which is like a really pretty kind of slightly dreamsicle melon color with all the flecks of lemon and turquoise and cerulean blue and lavender. Like there's lots and lots of colors speckled in there. If you want a real stark pop at the bottom, you could do color 41 in the Sonata, this dark teal. You could go a little more subtle with color 27, this kind of citrus orange.
Kind of in it.
Go a little electric with this kind of lime chartreuse green, color 19.
I think this one would be pretty. It actually pulls out little
Or
pops.
this pretty brick red, color 43.
It is really nice to work with. Anna did her Marie Green knit along out of it.
Yep, one lemon spritz out of 2 and a skosh of Sonata.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's what you're going to be wearing, possibly for the Noro event, which is we're excited about that.
I think it's the only thing I have completed that I can wear, so
there you go.
Check.
Check, it's off the list, right? That's how I'm feeling. All right, so how you get entered into the prize for this. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it's like, there we go. All right. How you get entered into the daily prize is every time you react to the video, you're going to get 1 entry for every reaction. If you comment on the video, you're going to get 5 entries for every comment. So just wish everyone a good morning. We love to hear what things you have to say, what's going on in your slice of the world. All right, let me make that. Oh, goodness, that was a little too much. There we are.
The other one.
Yeah.
Not the X.
So here we are. We can share now. It is really interesting how Facebook continually changes. So if you want to help us spread the word about your favorite local or not local yarn boutique, we would love it if you share to your stories and share to your friends. Make sure that you pop back in and include the word share because that's how it picks up for the drawing. All right, so based off of yesterday's video, let's see who's going to be the winner. We have 1 winner per week. That's exciting. We were just talking about Patty Palmer. Congratulations.
We were just talking about seeing your comments on the video this morning because as we were prepping for video, your name kept popping up. All right, so how you collect your prize since you're local is you just stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and let us know you have a prize and we'll pull it out of the cabinet for you. For those of you who have won lately or might win in the future who are not local, the way you collect your prizes is at natiqueyarns.com. When you check out, there is a section called Notes. You just put in there that you have a prize, and we pack it all up together with your order in one of our pretty pink packages. We do not send them out separately because our mailman is already a little overworked. We try to be nice and send out as few packages as possible.
And lower our carbon footprint as much as possible. Where'd all the little ones go? We're out? Oh, wait.
Or they're misplaced. Or both.
Oh, wait, here's one. All right.
Like the stack's just getting smaller and visible.
Yeah. All right, Petty Palmer.
All I know is those pop-up ones confuse me when you don't have the actual pop-up thing for them to go in. I'm always writing on them upside down.
Oh.
I'm like, whoops.
Well, I'm getting this ready. Let's talk about the Noro event coming up next Saturday. 2 Saturdays?
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. Oh, my gosh. We're getting our goodie bags, our swag bags together. Beautiful, beautiful. You guys are going to be getting more than $25 worth of product in your bags. We are going to do light appetizers, and Roxanne said she would do an appetizer too.
Well, that'll be awesome because you know her food's always delicious.
If you are, oh, wrong one. If you are not local, there's cheap flights. We do have people flying in, so that would be fun. But what it is, the Noro event that we are doing, Gilda is flying up. This is the Noro Yarn Extravaganza Threads in Motion. There's going to be a grand prize. So one of the things for everyone who's signed up, we're going to send you an email with the form that you need to fill out with what you are walking in, because I'm going to be the MC and I'll be talking about it, which is exciting. Anna is going to be recording, so for those of you who cannot be here live, we will be posting it on our YouTube channel. For every entry you submit, you're going to get, or that you walk through, you're going to get one entry, and it's beautiful. I'm excited to see what everyone is wearing. Even Pat Lee, she'll be out of town, but I think she's dropping off 10 or 11 of her projects. You guys know she dives deep into the Noro barrel of yarn, so lots of beautiful things. And Gilda is crazy generous. That's why we're able to have amazing prizes. KFI, we just want to say thank you for the donations that you always do. It's really nice, really, really nice. They even let us pick something. So that's where the grand prize came from. That was Anna was so generous. That is what she chose. I think was I. What did we do? Oh, no,
well,
mine
yours is in the grand prize. Mine was in today's daily prize.
Yeah. So we're just redonating it to you guys because
I don't need any more just random yarn. I need yarn that I selected because it goes with a project or just because I fell in love with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. We all like yarn for different reasons, and I think I love Noro. In fact, I'm working on it right now, but I'm excited for everyone to see in person what the new yarn looks like, and that you get a view of the Noro magazine, which we are doing pre-orders on both. We expect them to be here in the boutique by the end of September. All right, any other questions about that you can think of? Anyone have any questions about Noro? If you're not local, you can still do a swag bag. We have a limited amount of those, so there is a swag bag for that. What else? You could submit your projects if you want to take part in the grand prize. There are some caveats. It needs to be done by the end of business day on Tuesday. You need to have a photo of it, like a pretty photo, and meaning it doesn't have to be staged, but just it can't be thrown on the bed, with what yarn you used, what pattern, and if you remember what colorway. I think that was it, the 3 things.
Pattern name, yarn name, color.
Yep.
Yes.
We do have, I think we have about 6 spots left. So if you have not signed up for it, there is room for 6 more people. So we're going to do the fashion show. We're going to have light appetizers. And then we have a really fun pattern for one of the yarns. So we will tell you what size needle for you to bring if you want to sit and knit with us. I don't know if everyone's going to sit and knit, but you may stand and knit. You may relax and knit. You may do whatever you want to do. So we'll be pulling chairs out of everywhere. So maybe even we'll rent chairs. I don't know. I don't even know the place that I used to rent chairs.
Have to either rent or borrow some because we have the table space for 24, but not the chair space.
I'm writing a note. I used to be able to, the place Dust Bowl used to be a party rental, so it was a lot easier to get quick projects for that. So I'm super excited to show you guys a new yarn that is gracing the shelves of the boutique. It is a bulky and perfect for, we were inspired to do this today because of Badger and Bloom that Pam has been knitting. She's on number 3, has yarn for, I believe, 4 and 5. And this one would be so crazy soft to use. And I'm going to let Anna talk about it real quick while I get some water. Hey, Deb! Woo, woo!
So this is Glory from the Wool Addicts line by Lang Yarns. It is a 50-gram skein that's 77 yards of bulky weight yarn. So that's about 1.5 times what you would normally get in a 50-gram skein. Normally it would be about 50 yards, maybe 54. Right. It's super light and soft. It is a 100% virgin wool, meaning it is the first shearing. That's why it is so soft.
And I'm going to show everyone, because I already bought the pattern.
It is machine wash, but lay flat to dry. Well, they say dry clean, but just lay flat to dry.
Here is the pattern that we are talking about, and I actually pulled these 2 colors first. This is Badger and Bloom. I would get the unisex version because it is more inclusive in the sizing. The price point on this yarn is unbelievable for a chunky for $12.99. Pam, I'm going to show some of the ones that Pam has done because she has really created some beautiful options. You know, I had that up. I ditched it at a certain point.
I don't know, the price tag ended up over the color number on this one. Okay, the black is color number 4. I'll figure out somewhere else to put my sticker. There you
go. And this would be the one that you would pair with it.
So that's color number 94. So that's the black and white like the picture. Now they definitely used a fuzzy yarn, which you could add fuzzy to it with the Cashmere Dreams if you wanted it to be fuzzy wuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have to add the fuzzy.
I am not.
Your detail of this stitch pattern in the top will show more if it's not fuzzy. You're going to be scrolling for days.
I know. I just want to smack it.
Okay.
All right.
I was going to show you something, but you found one.
Yep. Here is Badger and Bloom number 2. Pam is whipping these out, right? She's on number 3 for her neighbor. It is nice because it's chunky, so there is not a lot of stitches on this, and it doesn't even have that look of being too thick. I know Pam said she's making the largest size because she wanted a little bit oversized,
like that cozy sweatshirt fit.
Mm-hmm. I think I don't know. We'll see. When my yarn, maybe my yarn will be here today. I don't remember when I ordered it.
I don't even remember what you ordered.
Black of that one.
The fuzzy
14
one.
Beatrix. I did black Beatrix. It's a classic fit. They're saying 10 to 15 centimeters of ease. I don't even know what that means. But
4 to 6.
16 stitches over 4 inches, which is so very nice. The contrast, I mean, it really isn't that big. I mean, there's not a lot of yardage on it. I just love this. I'm really excited.
Because on there they broke it down based on the yarn that they used on the pattern. But for the class that we put in the materials, I broke it down by yardage. You don't have to do any math. I did it for you.
So we are teaching a class on Badger and Bloom. And one of the big reasons for that is I will be teaching the Italian, is it Italian? Italian cast on. So for those of you who always want to learn new projects like we do, new cast on methods, that is a way to do it. That's right, Elizabeth. She's working on her 3rd sweater for her neighbor this time. And she is, this yarn is so beautiful and a little delicate. So no,
that may have had the help of a 3-year-old.
Oh, that's true.
She was petting this yarn.
She did like the yarn. All right, so we're going to show you, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 colors in this line. And I'm going to let Anna do some of the color pairing because she's amazing at it. What would you like next?
I don't know. I can't see anything. This one and that one.
All right. Here we are. I love this color. Boy, that looks like turquoise, like the stone with the 2 ones together.
So we have the beautiful gold and like more of a bronzy gold or antique gold, and then the beautiful turquoise, color 71. So you get like that really pretty contrast between the cool tone and the warm tone.
And we do, not to worry, we do have other patterns that we're going to be showcasing out of the yarn. Good morning, good morning. Let's see, here is Sunday morning cowl. Ooh, I like that.
I thought it was fingerless gloves the way it was laying, like this was the thumb.
It does kind of look like that. It's folded up.
I'm like, how come they don't have a picture of it laid out?
Yeah. All right, here we are.
There we go, because I'm like, I call shenanigans.
This is cute, like this tiny little, I do like cowls. If you're somewhere cold, you only want to make them about 22 inches around. So it's more like a turtleneck, where we wear ours more like a necklace length.
We wear ours more for pretty than for warmth.
All right, next.
I
feel like maybe these 2. Well, we'll show multiple options. This is a great, that's a good one.
Or I could do this one so that those 2 can go together.
These 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because these 2 go nicely. Also, we have color 34 in this beautiful dark denim blue. And then color 3 in this beautiful heather gray. So kind of a more subtle neutral combo.
Thank you. This class is being taught on October 17th, which is a Tuesday, and the 31st from 11, probably 11 to 1 both days, or 11 to 12:30.
We did 11 to 12:30 on the first one because you have the cast on and the color work.
Perfect.
And then just 11 to noon on the second one because it's just divide for sleeves.
Okay, we may change, should we do that also so then we could pick up? We may adjust that, so just to, it's hard to know for sweaters, like what people's experience is. That's, we try and make it super, you're good to go. Beautiful. This is very vintage sweater looking. My mom had one, which is kind of ironic. It was out of mohair, and it looked like this, and she was allergic to mohair, but she still wore it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and it was
Why?
like the wider neck. You know how they had the wider necks? But yeah, I don't know why. Maybe someone made it for her, but I was like, oh my gosh, no, none of us need to keep that.
Yeah, like if you can't wear it and not be itchy scratchy, why? Don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's making me itchy scratchy just thinking about it. Like,
Yeah.
Sympathy scratches.
All right, let's pick a different color. There's some gorgeous stuff.
All right, so for people who like a little pink, we've got this beautiful rosy pink, color 65, with a gorgeous dark blue, color 35, kind of more of a navy compared to the denim that was in the previous combo. So 4 combos so far. I'm going to scoot them up a little bit because there's going to be more.
Mm-hmm. We may have to duplicate some of the main colors. There's such good options.
I've got a great one for fall though right here.
Ooh, my gosh.
For the fall peeps, we've got color 62 in the burgundy and color 75 in the pumpkin.
Now, if you are looking to, ooh, that's pretty together. If you are looking to do a few other things besides a sweater for yourself, we have this. This is Knitting Pure and Simple. Great patterns. Look, 225 people have made this on a US 11, 2 through 14. This is Diane Sosi. She's actually out of Truckee, but she has really nice patterns. Oh, this is similar to what I did for the boys and did not bind off loose enough. So just to FYI, make sure you bind off really loose. Otherwise, you're going to take scissors and just cut the back of it. But really nice patterns. I'm just going to do a quick little show for you guys. I like that her patterns are now available here. But she has, oh, that's new too. Look at that. Really nice, simple designs. They tend to be a little oversized, but I really like that.
And that's an easy adjustment. You just pick the size that's not oversized for you, and voila.
Exactly. Here is a fun skilled sailor hat for the person in your life that doesn't like too many details, that may like plain Jane hats. Here we are. This would be perfect. It's a fun stitch like, too.
Maybe like Fisherman's rib, or maybe it's just the one that's like one row's all knit and then the other one's knit and purl.
Yeah. Very pretty. We also have, ooh, we were just talking about Melanie Berg, that we love her patterns. This is Second Love. I love that she's doing some more of the lace work in bulky. It's really attractive. It's oversized. Here's a gorgeous gold one. It's a fun way to do lace, but not take the time of typical lace.
That one makes me want to add paillettes to this yarn and add a little glitter.
Oh my gosh, that would be gorgeous on this. If you were to do
fancy.
2 plain colors. Oh, good idea.
Because they almost look like little crowns. Like here's like the points on the crown.
What if you did the top this? Like just this part, and then you switch to that'd be the body. Like just where you're doing the color work, you're holding them together.
That'd be fun.
Because this one, I'm just in love with this color. I don't think we've had a lot of people knit out of it yet, but my goodness.
Because they don't know what they're missing.
Right? Look at that. See, that makes me want to do that one. For reference, for people who are loving the little bit of sparkle like I do, this is Lang Paillettes. It is a carry along, so you just hold it together. I love that the paillettes are super small and they're very, very close together, like almost every 1/4 of an inch. There's one. Let me show you right there.
It may even be every 1/8 of an inch.
I know, it's so tiny, but really you get so much glitz. And then this is a perfect color for this raspberry. Color number 39, I believe. Nope. Color number 66. Gorgeous. I mean, this would go with that one too, right?
It's amazing how the color changes when you put it with the different pinks.
I'm curious how many people are like me that don't mind a little bit of paillettes, a little bit of sparkle. I know Anna's like me. We're not against splits or rainbow or all kinds. And it's kind of fun because being in a yarn store, you can literally wear whatever you want. I'm trying to find her other one. Did find it this way.
That stained glass window sweater that I'm still drooling over. I'm thinking I have a sparkly rainbow yarn for the stained glass, but maybe I should add some sparkly to the black. It's the whole thing is sparkly. I'll have to show you so you can tell me if you think I'd lose my Fair Isle if I did that. Because I feel like maybe there's such a thing as too much sparkle, but it's not. In my general philosophy is that there is no such thing as too much sparkle.
Should I show them my shoes that I'm wearing today?
No, because those are for the other thing.
I know, but they're
so no more cats out of bags.
All right,
you gotta
I'm wearing
keep one secret.
the most amazing shoes.
If you guys come in, you can see it. Otherwise, you have to wait.
That I literally got for the event.
You have to wait for Noro if you're not able to come in today.
All right.
We got to keep one secret around here.
What are you going to do with these two? These three? If you're Cal football, Elk Grove Herd.
I really wanted to put that one and the yellow together.
Tanisha.
Happy brightness.
Right? Oh my gosh, I'm going to send a picture.
Color 72 with color 14, the electric lemon yellow, because that would be really fun and cheerful. I'm all about fun and cheerful lately. I do believe some other sports teams would potentially go like this or like this.
I love that one. And this tomato red, this is where you really see difference in colors.
Yeah. I mean, you could do the two reds and it would be kind of a subtle blend, almost like you were creating an ombre. That's color 60. But you could do really high contrast with the black. It would go with the denim. It would go with the gray. It's red. It goes with a lot of things.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. We have more options.
It basically goes with all four of those.
Now remember, if you are going to do the class online with us, the nice thing is it is recorded, so if you cannot make it live, no problem. You will get the recording for it. Okay, here's a few more things. If you want to just do a small sweater, this looks really cute with a pair of skinny jeans and more of a flowy t-shirt, and it really hits your body nicely. So you've got more of a fitted sweater, a little flow, not really t-shirt material, more like a cotton or chiffon, and then a pair of skinny jeans. I'm going to say comfortable skinny jeans, not the ones that you can't breathe or bend over, because no one needs those.
You can't squat down and pick something up because your knees don't move.
No, I mean, it's really hard to find jeans that fit and are comfortable. I love this one. I would highly recommend doing Gaptastic. We have done this multiple times. I have a couple in my stash of finished projects. This is a seed stitch with a slipped edge. I love that she folds it over so it looks like a shawl collared cardigan.
It makes it look extra fancy, and it's just a big rectangle.
That's a mouthful. Shawl collared cardigan?
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's a little tongue twister. Okay. And I'm sure Susan has more. Ooh, I love this one. If you want to try your hand at a cabled hat, Winter Dreamer hat.
This is a good one because it's slip stitch cables, I think. So they're like elongated and a little easier to do your cable without things going somewhere you don't want them to. Elongated cables are the best ones to learn to cable without a cable needle.
Mm-hmm. All right. Man, we're doing good today. Let's see. What other options would people like to see with this beautiful yarn? Sparkle red and black. Okay, let's try that one. So we have black. Ooh, I think that'd be beautiful. Let's see if we have
red, dark red, or bright red.
Ooh, gosh.
Take your pick red.
I feel like you'd almost have to do.
I think that one would work with the bright red.
I do too. Because it lends itself to be more.
It's kind of an orange red, this one is.
Hi, Angelus.
It would be like, I'm going to get it all in one screen, like that.
Bev, I promise we'll show my shoes on the Noro Extravaganza, but I'm going to say 10 out of 10 comfortable. I'd like to buy more pairs of them. And they are crazy cute. Let's pull some of the other colors. There's some really good options. If you don't want the multi black, ooh, you know what would be very rich? This.
Oh, the copper.
With this.
That's fun. Very just metallic.
This one could be, look at that.
I could go with either of the blues, the denim or the navy. We got teal.
I mean, I think you could even just buy one of them or two. We'll say two, and then when you run out, you run out.
That one would probably look good with the navy.
This one?
Yeah. Brighten it up just a little bit.
Or you could do this one if you want a little more subtle. I'm probably something like that. And we also have, if you're interested in doing the black and cream.
I think we got silver, like a silver of that.
Did I get everything?
I think so.
I think so.
That coppery one might look really good on the yellow too.
This one?
Yeah.
It's just going to add a slight color. It creates your own. Okay, Deb, for me, I would do it on the neckline.
The whole yoke, both colors.
The whole yoke, both colors, and then switch. And you don't even have, if you have leftover, just add it a little bit at the bottom. But I just think the whole yoke would really, for the price point, it's really going to add some wow to the project. I think it's super pretty.
If you just did one of them, I would say you'd want to do it with the contrast color so that it's all like in the yoke and not in the torso.
Let's show this so you can see what's the main color, what's the contrast in this one. The main color is cream. The contrast color is black. And I'm still trying to find Pam's second one. I did find it earlier and then it left. Wait, I don't want this one.
That's not where she posted it?
Yes, but look, when you do this, it says this group. Let me try again.
Huh.
I mean, I found it earlier. I don't know where it went.
Or maybe search Badger instead of her name. Because it goes off of some sort of weird algorithm thing and doesn't post by like search by most recent. Oh wait, most recent, right there. Try that.
There we go.
There it is.
I love this one.
For the sizes and yardage, if you go on the class, which is on our calendar at knitteecairns.com, I have broken down the yardage for each size, and the sizes are on the pattern.
All right. I'm going to say there's going to be so many other projects that you can do, but let's talk about classes we have coming up. And I'm really excited about all of these.
I'm like, wait for me.
Oh, I always forget about this one. The Menagerie of Slips Cowl. Super fun, 3-session class, 1 hour. So it really ends up being an affordable class. You're going to get 3 hours of instructions for only $44.99 on how to create this beautiful cowl. I mean, you could add the sequins to the black. That would be gorgeous too.
Now I want to rip it out and redo it.
Right? This is a worsted weight project. There's so many options in this. Malabrigo Rio, stream and color, classy cashmere. If you want a cotton version, you could do Barocco Remix, or if you even want a lighter weight version. I think if you're doing a worsted, are you doing bigger than a 6?
No, I think it was written with a 6.
Interesting.
But she definitely knits loose. This is a cowl that I would say do a gauge swatch on because the designer and me do not agree on gauge.
Because looking at it, it looks like
pretty average.
8. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we have that. We have the mesh lace boomerang. Shout out to Leela, one of our other mystery knitters for us. This is beautiful. This is just a 1-hour class using hand-dyed yarn, 437 yards of a fingering weight. I know that she ended it in a different color, so it might be a little bit bigger, but that is so beautiful. This is a confident beginner, which I love that. We also have the Noro Yarn Extravaganza Threads in Motion coming up September 16th, 2023 on,
I don't know how that got in there.
Yeah.
That's funny. So this is what we were talking about earlier, that you do have an entry fee. This is to make sure that we actually have enough snacks, enough swag bags for everyone. And you will get more than a $25 value back in your swag bag. But we have to do that for the reservations. But you're going to get all sorts of goodies. You'll do the fashion show to get entered into the grand prize. There's a little fun knit-along pattern to do that you can work on that day or just take home, whatever. But it's basically about all things Noro.
We talked about the sweater class, and last but not least, we're trying to give people plenty of time because there is going to be a cutoff day the end of September to order. Well, I don't know. I got to make, because we have to have it. If you're doing Cosette, it needs to be dyed. So the Persian Tiles Blanket Crochet Along. This is a class that we're going to be offering once a month for a year. The class is free if you purchase the materials at the boutique. We're offering it in 2 different kits. That's something that we'll actually talk about maybe on Saturday, a little bit more detail. We put kits together using Bo Peep and Cosette. It is a really fun crochet project. I'm definitely enjoying it. What you can do is for 6 months, you're going to pay a kit fee, and by the end of the 6 months, you will have what you need to create the whole sweater, or you can pay in full and you will still get your kit monthly, but you will get, or you can get it all at once if that's what you want to do, and you will get a 20% discount on the kit. But super, super fun. It is going to be the 3rd Saturday of each month.
Unless somebody schedules a trade show the wrong weekend, and then we'll shift it for that month.
Yes. Or Anna will teach it. We will see.
We'll work that out as
more stuff
occur.
Our tissue paper's here. All right, we're going to show you what we are wearing. I am wearing the Fisherman's Wife, I think is what it's called. Yeah. This uses, I'm thinking you can get by it. You would need 2 of the Glory Wool Addicts. It's one of my favorites when I'm traveling somewhere. I will be going somewhere at the end of the month. I will bring this because I'm not sure what the weather is, but when it's super cold, it seems like your chest is always cold. So this goes under your jacket, and then your jacket buttons on top of it. It's very, very soft. Like I said, you need about 108 yards It has really pretty, you can wear it like just a small scarf, or you do put buttons, holes in it and buttons, and then you can sew it like this. There is the Fisherman's Cowl version too, which is a little bit, it doesn't have the picot and a couple other things. I don't remember what that was. Fisherman's, maybe the Fisherman's.
I don't know. There's a crochet version of this one, but I don't remember a non-picot.
All right, Anna's going to get on what she's wearing, but in the meantime, Susan.
I got hot. The cameraman.
Yeah.
This is the butterfly cowl, similar to the butterfly shawl.
Will you lift up the collar? This, so we can, there we go. Look at that. I'm sorry if that doesn't scream, I like sparkle.
That doesn't scream, give me that, because it's my favorite color. I don't know what does.
Right?
Beaded silk and sequins.
Isn't that gorgeous? One skein of beaded silk and sequins and
little merino cloud.
Yeah, so not even that much.
Nope.
It's gorgeous. That's a fun way. Do we have that as a knit along? Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot.
I don't remember.
I'm already handing it to Susan.
No handing off. I'm right here.
All right. Here's Anna's.
This is my perfect blend shawl. This is one of those never get bored. Every section changes stitch patterns. It's 12 different colors of fingering weight yarn. So think mini skeins. You could do it with 4 colors and just repeat them. Whatever. But just lots of fun stitches. It's a big boomerang shawl.
You're going to take it off to show everyone. We have ordered this so many times.
This is like the only time that a neutral palette kit has been like the top seller.
Yeah.
And it's because I knitted it and it was here. And then everybody saw it.
And
fell in love.
If you are interested in getting this specific colorway, just drop us an email. I'll order more from Dream and Color. I think we've ordered like 100, more than 100.
I don't even know anymore. And you can also do
Gorgeous.
it this way.
Yeah. Nice little cowboy cowl with a scarf cuff. And I'm saying shout out.
I forgot all my scarf cuffs.
Noro posted Pat Lee's, and we got some orders for scarf cuffs.
Let's call them sharps.
My mouth is dry from talking so much.
Too much talking, our brains start to not be able to do it.
Okay. All right, my lovelies, we are off. I have class at 12 o'clock. And if you have not joined us for Knit, Sip, and Hope with Boss Lady, I will be live on Facebook at 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The link is the first one in our Facebook, the actually Knitique Facebook page. And you just click on that, join us, we knit, we talk. Really no topic almost is off limits except for religion and politics. But we love it. We have been meeting together for 3 years. I think 3 years at this point. Yeah. But it's just the nicest, supportive group that is literally from around the world. I love that. Love it. So we will see everyone soon and have an amazing Wednesday. Bye-bye.